So are you killing, or is Joey killing tomorrow?
Dude, I don't care who kills tomorrow. If somebody kills tomorrow, I would be amped. I can tell you what, though, if somebody kills tomorrow, Joey's in for a world of hurt when it comes to packing an elk out. I'm excited for that part of this trip. I can't wait to get an elk on his back. I can't wait for it. It's going to be so fun.
I think we're pulling about 79 pounds. Everybody said it couldn't be done, but I'm not everybody.
Who said that, Joey?
All the haters.
Joey, what haters do you have?
I make them up in my head because it gives me motivation.
What do you think, Drew?
Oh, dude, freaking cakewalk, dude. Oh, we just did like, I don't know, 3 miles uphill or something. But yeah, dude, we're here.
The worst part was the first quarter mile.
Oh, the first like half mile probably, it sucked. We're gonna make camp in these bushes here, under these trees. I didn't be able to do 1 tarp instead of 2, just 10 foot out, just sleeping like that. We'll see. We'll see. Got in here a little later than I wanted to. Definitely a lot of uphill to get in here, but we're here. Haven't seen any elk yet, but I'm sure there's some elk in here. We got like a 1.5 mile square of public we can play with on this side, then we can go up the top if we really want to be brave. And there's another like mile square back there. They're not talking, so in this dark timber, it's gonna be really hard to find them without them talking. But I mean, they're talking other places in the state, so I imagine eventually we'll start hearing some elk. It's like anything, man, you just gotta find them. It's only day 1.
I almost died getting here. Almost blacked out a couple times. Back when I was 22 in the Marine Corps, 20-mile humps were no problem. But at 31, that is no longer the case. So I definitely overestimated the hiking. But I'm starting to think I'm cursed from seeing any antlered creature ever. So far, no luck, but got here a little bit late. We're probably not going to see anything until closer to dusk.
Through here, because it looks like they're feeding through here. You know, the problem is the thermals, but if we get back on that side, we could set up in the morning and see if they come through. There's so much sign in here. We heard this bull. I don't know how far up the hill we were, maybe 1,000 yards. We were in a position. It's right over this ridge. Our wind's pretty good. You know? Kind of sideways, so we might be able to play this wind and get alongside of them down here. Let's see if we can get close to them. Well, last minute on the opening day would be kind of fun. We know where the bulls are. The question is, are we dumb enough to go after them? The answer probably is yes. After about 3 days of this, we'll see. It's been a couple more days over here, but there's bulls right across from us, 1,000 yards away on public land. But there's private in between us and them. The only way to them is to drop down from it's like a 2,000 mile drop. And the top is steep.
That's day 1, right?
That's day 1 of the books, dude.
Of the actual season. You were here yesterday, but...
Our tent's a little bit low here. Our tarp, where we set it up, but it'll work.
It's pretty sweet.
But we're in here. Wasn't that bad of a day. We did a few thousand feet, probably all together in 5 miles we did? 5 miles a day?
Yeah.
5 miles a day. Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Tomorrow's another day. We're seeing elk sign everywhere. Saw a ton of elk across the canyon on public, but there's like a 200-yard strip of private to get to it.
Miserable.
So you can't get to him unless you drop off of like
A cliff.
a gnarly drop, which I'm contemplating doing because there's some power lines you can walk along to get down it, but it's steep. I mean, they
It's
put
gonna
those
be
power
tough.
lines in with helicopters for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. We just gotta find them and then kill them.
Yeah.
Elk hunting's easy.
It's super easy.
Find them and
concept.
kill them. It's like everything you do. This morning went like I thought it was gonna go. No elk to be seen on the piece of public we're on. We saw probably 40 elk on the public across the road, but the only way into that public is to, I don't know, hang glide. I'm gonna look at it, see if we can hike down to it. And they're very killable, but it's only 900 yards wide. So that's also sketch. Like you want to shoot them like in the middle, so you don't run a bull off on the, make sure you shoot something. You're giving them 3 or 4 hours to die, and don't push them onto the private. So I don't know if I want to do it or not. Probably not. I don't think it's worth it to take that risk. Hike out to the truck, load the truck up. Truck's pretty much ready. Throw the canvas cutters in the back and just be mobile. Go up top of this hill over here across from us. So I think about 1,000 foot higher than we are right now. Get some cans and stuff up there. So we'll probably drive around, be mobile, do some calling, and see if we can get something that wants to play with us. Find a bull and kill it. It's that easy.
Packing this thing's an absolute nightmare, but I think it's teaching me to pack less and less and less every time I have to unpack and pack it and take it on a hike. So heading up to 9,000 feet and then dropping into about 72.
Time for some field repairs, the old race truck. Well, that'll do. She ain't going nowhere now. Alright, well, it's the end of day 2. I'm already sick of this stupid camera that Kay's pointing at me. We haven't seen elk since this morning. We are glassing. I mean, I don't even know how many thousands of acres right now. If they're in here, I should be able to find them with this when they start coming out tonight. We've probably got another hour until they come out. But I don't know, man. We're going to have a hunt film of me hiking and glassing. That's what this hunt film's going to be.
What are you glassing with?
Glassing with JC, the DZ head, and the 95mm BTX. Just got to find them, man. We'll find them. We'll find them, and then we got to try and kill them. Hopefully they start talking a little bit, because that just really helps archery elk hunting is when they're running. So it's early. We'll find them. We got another week.
I first chased the squirrel that was breaking branches and dropping nuts on crap. And then I chased a couple mongoloids to my left, and now here we are. But there's a lot of fresh sign that looks pretty promising, and I think we're in the right area.
All right. Well, day 3. I hiked in this morning, bright and early. We got here like 4:30 and hiked in. Super steep coming in, and super steep on this side. You got to climb up. We're bordering some private down the bottom of this canyon. We're sitting on some cow trails right now. Absolutely no bugling, no cows mewing. I mean, just, I don't know. No cows calling. I don't know what to do here. So we're just going to sit it out. We might make a jump to another unit today. Just to kind of, it's been 3 days. We're just not seeing a lot of action here. So sometimes you got to make a move. All right, well, while these ladies were sleeping in this morning, Daddy went out and found some elk. So now I came back, picked up the kids. We're gonna go kill some. Joey's got bloodlust. He said he'll actually, Ronnie Coleman, sprint it back to camp if he kills one.
David Goggins, I'm gonna carry the boats.
He's gonna David Goggins. That's who he was talking about. Saw David Goggins. You quoted Ronnie Coleman too.
Right.
You did. So I don't know. It's not that
No, I
bad.
did.
It's probably gonna be a 5-mile pack out, maybe at the most, if we get them where I want to get them.
If you look right over here to that peak way out in the distance, it's at about 15K elevation. Light work. That's where we're headed. Freaking old sniper rifle.
Dude, I'll tell you, that's a good looking bow.
I think I win the award for best looking bow.
We got to camp. Got the Seek Outside Twilight set up. I love this shelter. It's like a palace for 3 people. You could do a stove in there too. I have the stove. I should have brought it, but I didn't. We're gonna go pump water because I like to pump water as soon as I get to camp. Just knock it out, get it out of the way. I think we're gonna fill 16 liters of water up, and then we'll have 3 days to hunt. So kill an elk. Let's do it. She must have been right below us. Our wind must have shifted onto her because she took off like. Did you see her? Yeah. Did you see her run? Yeah, she was running. So I am officially looking at a very killable bull. There's this big like shelf back here, basin. It's 1,400 yards away. To get to where we are would be a death march to go straight down this ridge we're on. But tomorrow morning what we're gonna do is get up really early, start hiking around 4 probably, walk all the way back over to where we came down and drop. There's a trail that goes up on top of this ridge above them, kind of follow that ridge back, and so we can't catch them feeding up. I have a feeling they're feeding down almost towards our camp, and hopefully catch them coming back up or bedded. I found 2 cows. I think there's 4 cows right now, or 3 cows and a calf, and then that bull. It looks like a 5x bull, and maybe 280, and I'm definitely going to kill him if I get a chance, because the way this hunt's going, man, it's a very killable situation. It'll be a fun night's sleep, and just get up in the morning and try and kill him. I'm going to go back to camp early right now and just try and get ready for bed and go do it, dude. Excited. Got up super early, hiked in here. Definitely a death march on top of this ridge, but it was elk. But we can't really see into where they are because thermals right now have our wind just going straight down into them, so we stayed back like 600 yards. We're going to wait it out. Find them and kill them, but I don't want to rush it. The winds are so touchy on these hills. It's a waiting game now. We have all day. This clearing above Joey, and Joey says he's got cows in the timber all around him. So hopefully one comes into that wall that he's sitting on this morning, he can shoot one. We have not got a consistent wind all morning. Like, now it's going that way. I mean, we see a consistent wind. Hopefully by this afternoon it'll get consistent. It's important to remind yourself when you're on a hunt and it's just not going right, like this one. I mean, we're finding animals, not killing them. Man, I've enjoyed every minute of this. Like, I'm not, if I don't kill something, I still enjoy it, man. Like, the vast majority of Americans are working in some job they hate right now, and I'm out here hunting. We're all, look at this. I love it. Like, I just love hunting. It's part of it, man. Sometimes you don't get them, sometimes you do. And we're not done yet. We're just freaking stay out here all day. 2 more days, full days out here, and then pack back up to the truck and see what we're gonna do. If we're gonna go home or try and hunt a little bit more, we'll see. Man, like, I have the coolest job in the world, you know? That could be the icing on the cake, but I'm out here, like, living in a tent, pumping water, eating mountain house. It's awesome. It's awesome. Perfect wind. That hike was gnarly. See what came down from up there. This bull right over this hill. We're gonna drop over and hopefully get a chance at him right now. So literally 30 yards that way, the wind is going that direction. We jump over here, the wind's going right to him. As soon as I came over, he smelled us and got up and started moving up the hill. It was just like, I'm not gonna take a shot at 90 yards at an elk. It's just,
Especially a moving elk.
a moving elk, yeah. It's just, dude, as soon as he came over that ridge, the wind hit him and he got up. Dude.
We had him at like 30 yards though.
We had him at like
When he was bedded, he's at 30. I ranged it.
maybe 50, I think, from here. But he was down in this ditch over here. But dude, we freaking had him. Oh gosh. The wind shifted on me, man. Now the wind's going this. As soon as we got over this edge, the wind kept going this way up the hill. It happens. It's freaking bow hunting, man. I don't know how we're gonna get out of here. Damn it, dude. Every hill in Colorado, or at least in the US we're hunting, there's a false summit. We should call this film False Summit. The elk should be there. If they're not, we get close. Bus. So many hills. So much effort. God is so good. I got the coolest job in the world. I'm chasing elk. I'm in good enough shape to climb these mountains. It's killing me, but I'm doing it. I'm gonna hunt again tomorrow and the next day. I'm gonna try and get it done.
So I'll tell you guys right now, after hunting with Drew for elk for the last like 5 days, 6 days?
6 days.
I'm 100% getting one of those pads that he's got. They're pretty sick. They're pretty cool. So I don't have one, and I'm sold on it. They're pretty sweet. So I'll end up grabbing one.
That's the Stealthy Hunter pad. Go get one of those Stealthy Hunter glossing pads. They're pretty sweet, dude. It folds up like this. I put it right in my meat shelf in my pack. I also love this thing. I've had like 10 different pads.
On the other note, we stopped to glass. We finally got out of that canyon. Seriously, 5 seconds in my binos, I find more elk. They're like a mile away, but they're heading down to the wallow where Joey's at.
Hopefully Joey's there.
Hopefully he's there.
Freaking back out early again.
If he is there, he stands decent odds of killing an elk tonight. So,
He stays in the freaking blind.
but we'll see. We'll see.
Joey, if you left the blind,
You
I'm
suck.
pissed. You suck.
Seriously.
You suck.
Because these elk are coming right down to that wallow right now.
We just put a monster stock on that elk, lost the elk, did a hike like literally 1,000 foot out of this canyon, straight up and down. We still have light left. Most people would quit. Most people would be discouraged. They go back to camp, be pissed off. You guys stay positive. I was like, we just sit down in glass till dark. We just found more elk. I mean, we found more elk. We sat down, instead of quitting, we found more elk. And tomorrow morning we'll go after them. Because there's no way I'm going after them tonight. I can't even move. But don't quit. Do not quit. Stay out there. Hunt every waking moment you have. Crawl out of the sleeping bag in the morning when it's freezing. Hike in the dark. Get done glassing in the dark. Get back to camp in the dark. Be tired. Just stay after it. Update. Remember we said Joey stayed in the blind till dark? Well, he did. We messaged him, told him to stay in the blind. And he shot 2 arrows at a bull. He thinks he hit it because he can't find his arrows. His phone's going to die. We're hiking over there right now. Just calm him down so he doesn't bump this elk. And try and find this thing. We'll probably give it 2 hours sitting in his blind with him and just BSing. But man, so stoked for Joey.
Joey's right there. You can see his headlamp pop through.
Come on. Look at that. Elk coming in?
I don't even know if I got it.
What do you mean?
I have no idea.
How far was it?
I couldn't arrange it.
Oh, you couldn't.
But I guessed 40, and it's like after I arranged it, it was 43 for the first shot. First shot felt fucking great, but I didn't see any sign of my arrow.
Did you go up and look for the elk or no?
I didn't go look for him, but I think I heard something go down. Right about 7:30, a bull, couple cows, and about 3 calves came strolling into the field, heading towards the wallow from the tree line. While I was trying to draw my bow back, the bull was trying to mount the cow. Felt like I let one loose. Felt good. Felt really good.
You heard crashing.
Heard crashing. Fired the first shot. They bolted about 15, 20 yards and fired a second one. Took off out towards the tree line. Heard crashing for a bit, and then about a minute later heard another crash, and then it sounded like a bark. So can't find the arrow. Either arrow. Praying that those arrows found their mark and it wasn't a wound shot.
What's the plan now?
Gonna come back tomorrow in the morning, get here at first light and continue the search. It's been pretty damn cold throughout the night,
Really
so
cold.
I'm not gonna worry about anything spoiling. So get back to camp, regroup, get some rest, and pick back up in the morning.
We spent all morning looking for Joey's bull. The foregone conclusion is that he's a big fat misser, which is good.
There's no proof of that. There's no proof I missed.
Okay, well, there's no blood and the Bull was between 28 and 34 yards, and he ranged for 40. He pulled for 40. So the hope is there is absolutely zero blood. We've hiked this whole valley every which way. There is no sign of that bull in here. It's like 10 o'clock now. I'm tired. We just stopped here. We found another wallow up here, brushed it out right here, and we're going to sit this thing tonight and tomorrow night and try and get it done.
All right, this is day 6 of hunting for Bigfoot. Drew, have you found him yet?
I found him. He exists. I just gotta kill him.
One of the things you guys might not know about Drew is he doesn't really go hunting. He just buys an elk tag so people don't make fun of him when he hunts for Bigfoot, because that's his passion, is to discover Bigfoot. You can ask him about it. He's an expert on hunting Bigfoot and the abominable snowman.
Well, no hunt film's complete unless we do the whole jet boil thing. Get it popping on. Oh yeah. We saw the bull Joey missed. He's alive and good. It's a little 4x raghorn bull. I don't think they're ready yet. I think he's just a young dumb bull just trying to get in there before he gets beat up by his dad. See if we can get him tomorrow. Got another day out here. Last day. Just glassed up a 6x7 bull about a mile away. Ridge line. It's the biggest boy seen on trip. One of the guys that are down here started bugling at it. It just froze in its tracks and said, see ya, we're over the other side, out of our lives. We were hoping he's going to drop down into one of these canyons over here. I can make a play on him. Now we have no idea where he went. They're not talking. Yeah, it's funny how call shy these elk are, or how bad these callers are. Final day, we'll see what we I don't want to be all poetic, but when you go out and hunt and you hunt hard and you give it everything, it just it takes something out of you and you feel like you give a piece of you to where you are. And it's just a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing to give you everything and come out here, get your butt kicked by nature and try and survive with these animals and try and get them. And we're on the last day of this hunt. We're gonna hunt one more night and just sitting here reflecting, and wouldn't really change a thing. We didn't kill something. Maybe we'll kill something tonight. I don't know. You can't buy these memories. You can't buy these experiences. Read about it. You can watch YouTube, but nothing replaces being here and suffering and cold and hiking and the highs and the lows of hunting, and especially in so these public lands we have, they're so vast and so huge. Blessed to have it. Just blessed to be here. And what a cool hunt. I mean, I didn't get my archery bull this year, but I'll get one. Calling it quits. Storm came in. It's black for as far as you can see. Started to come down pretty good. It's a wrap on an 8-day elk hunt. No elk this time. But man, we gave it everything we had, and just blessed to be out here. What a cool hunt. Fun times with friends. Can't wait to do it again. I'll be back next year to get my archery bull.